Hello everyone, my name is Shadow, and I'll be your entertainer this evening. I'm going to be playing some more of Minecraft Better Fantasy today, and hopefully getting a bit more of our starter base done. So let's hop in and get started. I'm also planning on hopefully setting up a bit of a farm. Seems like our lovely axe throwing friend is still down there. Not sure where he would have went. Oh, right. I changed that, didn't I? What was it? R? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. So we're gonna need more maples. We may as well bring this with us. Leave these behind. And yeah, we'll take the saplings with us. That way we have stuff to replant. We're also probably gonna need to pick up some iron. So I think I want to do lanterns for most of the light source here. You're connected to another tree, aren't you? That's why you're not decaying. So as soon as I get this tree to decay, I'm probably gonna fall. Yep, there we go. Not too much fall damage, though. Anyways, need to start replanting a few of these. There's really not a lot of good spots for them, though. I'm guessing these white maple logs aren't going to give us the same wood, so we probably don't want to do that for our build. At least not yet. Whoop. Oh, there it goes. Definitely getting plenty of saplings. Honestly, I do kind of wish I had a flatter space for tree farming. I also wish I could just keep my finger on the right button to float. That's gonna take some practice, though. What are you connected to this? Oh, there we go. That's a maple log. That should bring some of it down. Still connected. There we go. Interestingly enough, maple logs don't seem to differentiate, at least between the green ones and the orange ones. Something tells me that won't be the case with the pale ones, though. That's just birch. Yeah, because that specifies on the logs themselves. Nope, not the button. Also not what I was wanting to do. Keep forgetting where these tabs are. This one, that's what I was trying to do. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to do that. Backpack, right. I will get right on that. Maybe. Probably not. There were actually a lot of things in here I don't think I saw last time. Interesting. I think we're a bit busy for that today, but I'm sure we will eventually find this selfie person. It's a very unique name. I wonder if they're an elf. I know I heard a skeleton just now. If the close enough for me to hear. I'm pretty sure they're close enough to be locked on and trying to end me. What are you connected to? You shouldn't be connected to anything. Why are you still standing? It's getting dark. I should get back before the world fills with mobs. Probably got enough to fill in my walls by now, at least. Maybe our visitor will be gone as well. Certainly not hearing him. I dare say I am getting a little bit good at catching myself sometimes. I am never going to be able to unsee the asymmetry of this door, though. What I could do is I could build the platform out sideways by one. I have the resources. And then it wouldn't be asymmetrical either. This door would be asymmetrical, which would be meh. Here's the thing, though. When I inevitably build this into a bigger base, it's not going to matter, because this is going to be interior. Right now it matters, because I can tell. But realistically, it'll be fine. I will say I definitely picked the right origin for being able to build stuff. trying to think what I want to do for a roof. So I kind of want something like the cherry blossom leaves. This is in like 1.20. I'm trying to remember if cherry blossoms were in 1.20 or if that is since then. I think cherry blossoms were in 1.20. But also that's like, you know, that's an adventure that we're gonna have to go on if we want the cherry blossom leaves. And that's also a whole thing of like cherry blossom leaves and a light source and trapdoors to go over them and blah blah. That's a whole thing. I forgot I can't jump. Jumping is a very large movement. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. Give me that. And even if I get that for the ceiling, then I have to figure out the roof. It's like, yeah, the ceiling can be cherry blossom leaves with lights and trapdoors. But what am I going to do for a roof? Because that needs to look good from the outside. And the outside currently is all wood. So I'm thinking maybe like something with stone. Which makes me want to kind of like just look through all of this and see what stone we've actually got. I'm not sure if this has any of the weird modded stones going on. This might... I mean, yeah, technically this should have all the modded stuff as well. I know I can, like, obviously search for, like, slime armor, and that's a modded thing. But I honestly do not know the sheer amount of modded stuff in here. Okay, so we've definitely got some of the modded stuff by just like wandering through. Mushroom door. Mushroom planks. Huh. That would actually go good with some of the like mud stuff, that color. Actually, I'm not sure if they have mud in this. They probably have. I don't. It has been so long since 1.20. Oh. That was pitiful. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but My cat just made the most pitiful sound. I'm pretty sure she's just upset she can't get at a box, but... Ooh. Oh, there's strawberry, which is interesting. I thought strawberries would be like a small bush sort of situation. If they're a tree, that could actually... I don't know if they'll have the particles like cherries do. Like cherry blossoms, not cherry like this. Come to think of it, I could probably just, in that case, search and see if... Yeah, that looks like the vanilla cherry. So we should be able to find some of those. This cherry mirror. Oh, that's interesting. What, mirrors? Oh. Let's do furniture. Interesting. I need to stop and actually play the game. Goodness. That actually brings up a thought. What do these look like? Pretty solid as a trapdoor. It looked good, that's not going to be 6. And those are also pretty solid. Actually, the same texture, just a different color. Interesting. I'm guessing that's probably going to be the same for most of the Mystics biomes would. So we're probably looking at this JEI mod. Is that what it's called? JEI? Yeah. This JEI mod is going to be very useful. Let's see, what are we looking at for trapdoors? There's cherry, that's vanilla, bamboo, jungle, acacia could be good. Mushroom from luminous nether, that requires us to get to the nether, but that is looking pretty good. Withered, also nether. Could do oak in the meantime. Echo trapdoor, deeper and darker. That sounds like, well, like the deep dark. That's a pretty cool design. Okay, so not all of the Mystics biomes are this texture, just conveniently the 2 that I have found so far. This luminous nether one looks interesting. I think I like this mushroom trapdoor. So I'll probably work towards that a bit. Let's do a little bit of sorting here. And that's all precious minerals, so that should be fine where it is. Do I not have any birch saplings? No, just planks. Oh no, there they are. Move our horse and redstone. That should be fine for now. Why do I have a poisonous... Oh, I probably picked it up when I tried to pick some potatoes. Okay. Do I have any dirt? Probably not. I haven't really done anything that would have gotten dirt. I have a lovely shovel, but it has silk touch on it, so I don't want to mess with that. I keep thinking I hear like a wandering trader or something. I know he'd be like underneath the house and stuff, but... I swear every time I fall in the water, it sounds like there's a fire being extinguished. I wonder if that's my torch. That's gotta be, right? Anyway. Take this cobblestone. And make ourselves a couple stone shovels. Cobblestone pebbles. Huh. Wonder if that's like for a slingshot or something? Anyway, let's go find ourselves some dirt. Not a terribly difficult task. Or that it's difficult to gather dirt while keeping the mountain navigable. time, there's a zombie. Thanks for the ash, Mr. Zombie. And thanks for, I guess, deciding you wanted to kill me more than you wanted to stay alive. Definitely a smart choice on your part. I think that's enough dirt for now. Oh, more sea bunnies. What I eventually want is for this to sort of extend out, and then I'll have like a sort of staircase inside of the base that comes down to a little greenhouse sort of thing down here. But basically where it starts is we have a little patch of dirt that comes out here. And because this patch of dirt is on the water, it'll be easy to water. Realistically, the salt water wouldn't be good for crops, but this isn't the real world, and as far as I'm aware, Minecraft has no concept of salt water versus fresh water. And I don't think any of these mods have changed that. And until I've got stairs, I have wings. It's doing the thing again. So what is this? Anyway, down we go. I think I've got maybe one more row. Yep, exactly. Whoop, wrong button. What I'm thinking at the moment is that I have an odd number here I kind of do want to put like a row down the middle to walk, which is going to be a whole other thing. So I've got to redo a bit, but that will make this a bit longer. So it's currently 9 across, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's where the whole thing situation comes from. I just replaced all of these source blocks, and now there's no good way to put that back other than getting a bucket and just redoing the whole thing. That shouldn't be too bad, though. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Might... Yeah, already got a bucket. These, I don't know if those are seeds per se. Carrots are just carrots. Corn. Onion I could probably get seeds from. Glowberries have their own thing. It shouldn't be too hard to find potatoes, right? I'm finding them all over the place. Cactus needs its own thing. And honestly, cactus, if I can get a hopper set up, that will be easy enough. And I'm surprisingly in a really good place for potentially getting a hopper. This lavender I think might be decorative. Okay, so I'm hoping I can just kind of plant that onion as is then. Four on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And if I get potatoes, that'll be 8. Shouldn't be too hard to find potatoes. Basically everywhere. This might be a potato right here. Wild potatoes. Perfect. And that should all be source blocks, I believe. Yep. Problem with melons is they do need a place to grow onto. I think that needs to be a full block. Who was walking? I was in my inventory system. I know darn well that wasn't me that time. Oh, there's also pumpkins. I can go get pumpkins. Okay. Yes, I'm just floating while I'm thinking. If I go get pumpkins, I can put those on the edges. Get more... Oh, and beetroots. Okay, so get more dirt and the beetroots and pumpkins. Oh, and it just auto-refilled my shovel. I like this one. Pumpkins were over by the maple trees, which were about this direction. Yeah, there they go. That should do just fine. Ah? What? What? Just be... What? What? Huh? Nope. Nope. What? Be... What? Hmm. Hmm? Hold on. Hold on. Why am I not getting beetroot seeds? I don't need information. I need how the heck I get beetroot seeds. Uh-huh. From composting? I need to do it. Put beetroots in the composter? Doing strawberries instead. No beetroots, it's strawberries. Strawberries didn't give me seeds either. Do I just need a composter? Guess I'm making a composter. I mean, I would have needed a composter anyway at some point, just... that is something. Yeah, that wasn't seeds. Suppose I should have tried the beetroot first, but hey. I'll admit, I didn't think about what I was going to let the pumpkin and melon seeds grow onto. I did forget that part. Could do some quick mining. Maybe do some andesite. Is it andesite? I think this one might be granite. This one's granite. It is right here. Honestly, smooth granite isn't too bad. Whoop. Accidentally unleashed a flood. That's fine. I think that might be enough. Really, the challenge here is I don't think I can make smooth granite. I didn't know you could make a furnace with granite. Yeah, no, okay. I would need a stone cutter, which requires smooth cobblestone, which I don't have much of. I guess let's just check. I think that's okay. I'm just not sure if things will grow on it. And actually, it definitely wasn't enough. Conveniently, there's a lot more over here. Just all underwater, because of course it is. Wait, I do not need to be up here. I don't know why I thought I did. Here we go. Hopefully that should be enough. Until, of course, we run out of tool durability. Because, of course, we would. I am gonna need to watch where I'm landing once the salt gets tilled up. I reckon I'm gonna be just as capable of breaking the soil by falling on it from a hard landing as if I was jumping. Let's start with the melon seeds we'll put over here. And pumpkin seeds we'll put on this side. We'll do carrots over here, along with pumpkins. Not pumpkins, potatoes. Pumpkins are over here. And we want wheat to be pretty close by. Do hops on this side, as well as lavender. I might need to research that a bit better. Do corn over here. That does seem to be actually growing. Okay, yeah, the hops and the lavender don't have a growth percentage. They're both let's do mods. So is the corn one, though. And onion has a percentage. So does strawberry. Oh, it's dark. Whoops. That could have ended poorly. Especially since I don't even have lights inside of my house yet. I should probably fix that. I wonder if he'll have information. So it's the lavender blossoms that we need for tea. How do I get a lavender blossom? Is that something that I need like a shear for, maybe? And that's a hop seed. Makes you wonder how you get the hops to actually grow on it. Strawberry's growing okay. Sincerely no clue. However, I'm gonna make more planks. Ouch. But at least it wasn't on the crop itself. With this. And what I'd like to do is just completely go all the way around. And any crops that we want to add on, we can add on crops, we can go through or essentially go across the barrier there. That gives us a nice border around the current crops. Where we can land when we're flying. Oh, it is growing. Okay. I wish the lavender was obvious about that as well. I want to get a chest down here as well. Ouch. I could have sworn for some reason that I thought those worked for making chests. Kinda sucks they don't. I am curious now, though, what the other chests look like. They're brick chests. That actually does look kind of cool, though. Spruce looks kind of like a barrel. That would actually be nice for down in the sort of greenhouse area. Ashen chest. What's an ashen chest? Ashen planks. Huh. So it does involve some of the modded stuff, I guess. Yeah, I think I want spruce chests down there. So we're off on an adventure to get more wood. Because that's how it goes. I do also need to find a good place for tree farming. Like actual tree farming, not just wandering off to go find a tree. This is probably the most inefficient tree farming I've got. I'm pretty sure basically nothing over here has actually grown while I've been overworking on my base. I guess it's a good thing I didn't technically need a lot of spruce. Yeah, I'm not going to get an efficiency axe for ages again. probably investigate that pretty soon. Not today, though. Yeah. Okay, those look pretty cool. And pretty soon I'm gonna need a whole separate chest for every kind of wood I got. Yeah, that's okay, though. That happens. And it's eventually gonna be down there, so I may as well take it down while I've got it. Should I take this one? I don't even know what I can do with it. I'm pretty sure there's gotta be some way I can... I've seen people look up more information with this. I guess crafting and composting? I guess that's it. I guess this one is just decorative. I will take it down so it can be used for composting, probably. Oh, darn. I am also mildly frustrated by the whole welcome. The fact that there is just words stuck on... Oh, there we go. Okay. It's gone. Finally. Ah. The words "Welcome to the Overworld" have been stuck on my screen since last episode. Hi, Solus. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are enjoying so far. Let's see, where can we put... Probably just dig out a little section back here. It's probably good for storage. Nice little cave. Oh, I thank you. I didn't technically make all the pieces of the avatar, but I did design it. You can actually find a link to everyone involved in my avatar's creation on my page. Wrong button. Always with the wrong buttons. And moss. Moss goes here too. There we go. All nicely sorted. This is the Better Fantasy mod pack. I think it's... One second, I think it's a Bean Athea Sky is what she's called. Oh. Strawberries are ready. Okay, this is a mod. I probably need a tool for this. Got it. Yes! I can absolutely recommend this mod pack. It has been delightful so far. It's a little confusing sometimes, but most mod packs are. And it's mostly confusing because this is actually my first time doing mods at all. Did that? That sounded like it did something. Huh. Yeah, you got any mods that you like so far? I did not realize my potatoes were ready. Hey, more potatoes. Let's plant up some more potatoes. Almost done with that row. And some more corn. Still don't know what this guy did. He's making noises. Mystical Agriculture and ours. Don't think I've heard of those ones. Mystical Agriculture definitely sounds cool. In case you couldn't tell by my farming. I've already got the coal. See if we can... No, we don't cook the onions. Onion soup. Or pasta with onion sauce. That sounds interesting. Using a stove. Hold on, we need to make a stove now? There's two different stoves. Okay, we're gonna make a kitchen. Bricks, a campfire, and iron. We could do that right about now. What about the herbal? And that one's iron nuggets, basically any stone, and another campfire. Okay, we can do that. Let's just go steal some bricks real quick. It's not like this guy's using them. Press U while hovering over the item. That is actually really handy. I knew there had to be a way to do that. I'm not very good with the shortcuts. I think that should be enough decimation. Oh. Let's grab some extra stone while we're here. Okay, so iron's over here. And then campfire. Campfire is logs. I use spruce logs, those should be easier to get back, I think. And sticks and coal. Nope, I'm missing something. Yeah, we got a kitchen. Hey. That's cool. Okay. Can I? Oh, fuck! Okay, don't do that. Don't stand on the stove. Don't do that. Okay, what was it? There we go. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what happened. Except it wasn't my hand, it was my whole body. Okay, so eventually I'm gonna need a mincer so I can make bread. For now, though, I think we could make a potato soup. That's probably a bit off, considering how many ingredients are there. If we find tomatoes, though, that looks like an easy soup to make. Definitely gonna have plenty of onions. Okay, it's gotta be shears or something, I figure. Oh. Yeah, there we go. There's some hops stuff. It worked that time. Now I just have to figure out how you use those. Well, actually, popped chorus fruit, that's gonna be a minute. Or I need that mincer to make more hop seeds. Okay. Well, we can definitely make more hop seeds. Arrows to see other recipes. Oh. I honestly didn't even notice there were other recipes for that one. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to wait till we get to the end for that one. Dried barley we can probably do. Oats should be relatively soon. Nettle I don't think we've seen yet. Or just more hops. Okay, so we don't necessarily have to wait very long. And that's just straight up beer. Alright. Thanks for the heads up. I probably would have gotten all the way to the end without realizing I'd missed that. Just bring that inside now that we have an actual inside. Oh. Not the worst idea to actually have lights in here, though. It should be this one. And we needed a bowl. The fancy wood can't make chests. I'm guessing it probably can't make bowls either. It's not a stove recipe. Okay, so what's cooking? A shovel and iron ingots. They're just cooking in there. Nah, you're cool. I don't mind tips sometimes. Plus, I was in the wrong crafting bench anyway, apparently. So. That's annoying. even more so. Okay, so clearly these things have something against granite. Oh, wrong button. Heck. Ah, that's all my carrots. Oh. I guess that's all my carrots then. But at least the line is done. Eh? What did... Oh. I think that should be long enough for the iron to have smelted. Casually go stand on a stove again. we go. Now we've got soup cooking. Now that we're actually using the right thing. I really should get a roof. I do kind of like being able to just fly out the roof, though. Maybe I'll just put a trapdoor in the roof when I eventually get one. I need a travel badge so I can go get resources, but I think this one has hammocks, which should... Okay, not hammocks, because I don't want to deal with rope and... Maybe I do? No, it's not too hard to use, but I don't know if that's single use. That's going to bring up every scroll from irons. Bedrolls are apparently not a thing. What was that mod? It's like comforts or something? Can't search by mods. Maybe? I don't think I can search by mods. Nope. And then the mod name. Thank you. There we go. Sleeping bags are what they're called. Okay, so that's just straight up wool. It should be pretty simple to get. And we got our soup. We'll leave the soup here since that's actually good food. Good soup. I think there's some sheep up here. There's a leaf bug. Ouch. I didn't expect to find my night 1 crafting table. Kinda forgot I left that up here. Oh, what are you? It's a snail. Hi. Sorry, did I spook you? Yeah, he a little spooked. Not bad. Actually, I might be able to craft wool. Just made me think about it with that silk cocoon. Yeah, it's craftable in these mods. I don't know if I have that much string, though. Still might be easier to just find a sheep. That dungeon is so tempting. This is pretty close to spawn, so most of the mobs should be decently low level. Oh, tomatoes. Heck yeah. I think this butterfly might be a bit glitched out. An interesting looking statue. Just gonna completely ignore that there's a guy down there who wants to shoot at me. Anyway, moving on. Oh, he's got a friend. Doesn't look like ours is in this. What is ours? Out of curiosity. Arr. Arr. It's me. Oh, that sounds like a fun mod. Yeah, I think most of the magic in this one is Iron's spells and spellcraft. Never mind. Man, imagine falling down here without wings. It would be so hard to climb up all these vines and ladders. You're good. I am curious about a lot of these mods as well, usually. You said mystical? Is it like a mod? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, I think I need about 3 more string. There was more string in that mine shaft back there. Kind of looked like this one. There were also a bunch of scary things. Give me these. It's enough. I can get out. And there weren't scary things right at the beginning, like the last one. I'm actually surprised I got out of the last one without getting hit by at least an arrow. Wrong button again. What the heck's a poofa? Poof? Like a pillow? Oh. Sleeping bag's what we need, though. I don't have... No, nothing for dyes. Sleeping bag will do, though. Let's go put the tomatoes down. And I guess do some harvesting. Hi, Stella. Welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, heck. Well. I guess that's one way to expand the hops line. Because I did get 2 out of it. Still don't know what to do with the lavender. Well, I've got the shears anyway. Shears do not work on lavender. I'm gonna have to look at the wiki for that one, I think. Hey. Put the tomatoes down here so we know to do them later. I think that's pretty much our farm caught up. sworn I saw some lightning, but hey, it doesn't say it's a thunderstorm, we can't sleep through it. Oh, it's not lightning, it's my torch trying to light for like 2 seconds before it gets snuffed out by the rain. That's what's going on. Okay. Now then, which direction do we think is going to have a cherry blossom biome? We know there's some magic in that direction. We know there's a wind temple in that direction. It's M for the map, right? Nope, apparently we don't have a big map. That or M is double-binded. I think it's more that we just don't have a big map. Very well. Which way is this? South? I'm gonna go straight south. Straight across this weird little lake thing. Do you know there's a tropical sort of area back here? Because I think I've been over here last time. Yeah, this little beach. But I don't think I got past that. Goodness, it is quiet when you get too high in the sky. Like, you can't even hear the rain hitting the ground anymore. Bit of a shame the music isn't kicking in for that. I think those are regular oak, otherwise that would be... If that was dark oak, that would be nice to bring back. I think it's starting to get dark. And it's not saying I set my spawn. So that worked just as intended. Yeah, no, not dark oak. Could be a dark oak biome within that area, but I don't think so. Now that's an interesting looking tower. It's also a little lavender field. But we've got one of those already. I'm guessing this is probably another dungeon. Which, with how far we are from spawn, and the fact that it is decorated differently, It's probably a bit above my level. Yeah, definitely a dungeon. We're not challenging that yet. Anyways, back to going south. Flying south for the winter. And I'm willing to bet that's going to be another illager outpost, which means it's not going to be safe to invade and steal all their stuff. Arr. 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 Why is there iron ore in your tower? That just makes people want to steal your stuff. Arr. Arr. Also, why are you trying to brew potions and just brewing awkward potions? Arr. 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 You're not even in the same room as your freaking valuables. Honestly, anyone could sneak in here. You don't even have to be able to fly. Should I go over another lake? I mean, if I really want a cherry blossom, probably. It's probably an ocean this time. I think these might be jungle trees. Grab a few saplings. Yes, jungle. Gimme. Oh, right. These are, Dude, I'm in a tree. You're not gonna reach me. Nope, that was a stick. Oh, there's a sapling. Probably would have been easier to just cut down these two trees. Definitely would have been easier to just cut down the two trees. I need the wood anyway. Huh. It's not tree capitating. Need the wood anyway if I want to grow cocoa beans. Oh, hi. Which technically I don't need to grow cocoa beans, but if I'm off on an adventure anyway, I should probably grab some cocoa beans. Bamboo. Heck yeah. None of this was the thing I set out for, of course, because that's not how my brain works. I honestly have nothing I'm using bamboo for, so... What is blue? What's blue? I want the blue. Why do I want the blue? I don't know. I just know that there's not blue in vanilla Minecraft. There is. It's just not the... And acacia? Heck yeah. Hydrangea? I want hydrangeas. I like hydrangeas. I tried to grow hydrangeas in real life. I was not very successful. It's just an oak log. Interesting. Where is your stem? Oh, you are interesting. You grow like acacias. Not acacias, those aren't acacias, those are... I don't remember what they're called now. Tropical logs. These are blue. Hold on, what? These are blue. Vanilla orchid. Huh? Hmm? 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 Nope. Child. And it's burning me. I'm pretty sure it's about to be night. I'm pretty sure we could sleep now. How about we sleep now so no other children sneak up on me? These mods are a lot, aren't they? Like, I'm not even that far away, and wow. Oh, heck! Nope, run, run. I know that thing. Okay. Whew. That is dangerous. I know for a fact that thing is dangerous. Azalea, that's what they're called. I know it's squeaking like it's cute, but that thing is heckin' dangerous. And I really wanted that azalea too. Another one? Sorry, I missed that follow notification. When that thing appeared out of the azaleas. Amelia Harper, thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully not have something burst out and try to attack us. Well, let's end azalea at least. I'm pretty sure we can get flowering azaleas from regular azaleas. And that one doesn't seem to have dropped any flowering azaleas anyway. Whew. And that thing may have given me a little heart attack. Probably should start heading home. Even though we didn't find our... There's coffee. Coffee, heck yeah. Especially now that we're taking home some coffee. What's this tower? Right after I said we should start heading home. I do apologize, I can't stop the game just to type in chat. I suppose if their headphones aren't working, they can't hear that. Oh, wait, no, that's not gonna work. I don't have an iron pick. That's okay, I'll just remember this place. And this looks like a dungeon. Probably a pretty high level dungeon with how far we are from spawn, too. Oh, I left my torch somewhere, didn't I? Probably accidentally placed it while I was freaking out. There's a lot of iron here, too. This is a good place to know about, actually. Iron and emerald. Oh, for anyone who is actually curious about my streaming schedule, I do not currently have one, which you can find out by checking my About page. Ooh. Cursive binding, no thank you. It's not bad, it's just... Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. Mending shovel. Interesting. Oh no, I have my torch, it's just not in my offhand anymore. It is technically better than my leather tunic. Yeah, I just kind of want to put on a cursive binding. Piece of armor. I've already got wheat seeds, we don't need that. You ever just accidentally fly? There we go. And we're already going to need a whole new section for our farm. Anyways, where's the entrance to this place? Naturally, I checked every side that it wasn't. I think I've already been here. That cake was already partially eaten. Welcome back, Solus. You didn't miss much, just an adventure to find cherry blossoms that ended up in going everywhere except where there were cherry blossoms. Yeah, I think my M might be key-binded to multiple places. I tried that earlier this episode and it wasn't working. That, or I might have Zero's mini-map, but not the full Zero's map. Anyways, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Now I've got to figure out how to sort it. Definitely gonna need another chest here. I think we can sort bamboo with the woods, because that pretty much acts like a wood. And the oak is down here. Yeah, I honestly just... I want to go into this blind, so I haven't actually looked to see what mods were in this mod pack, it would make more sense to have both. So I wouldn't be surprised. I think that's most of that sorted. I'm gonna grab more spruce to make more chests. Okay, didn't hit the ground too hard. Okay, that was definitely a villager noise. Where are you? Or our axe-throwing friend might be back. Oh, yep, that was villagers. Do I want the banner? It's probably gonna fall into lava, so I'm probably not gonna get it anyway. He's gonna be annoying, though. Yeah, I can probably leave him alone. I think, though, I'm actually going to go ahead and call it there with the farm done. Because that is just about all the time that I have for today. So, thank you everyone for joining me. As always, if you'd like to see any of my previous episodes, you can do so on my YouTube channel at Roanoke VT. And if you'd like to catch this live in the future, it will be on twitch.tv/Roanoke VT. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time.